show, but high incident. How did you land that? What was the process in brief? And then I want to ask what it's like to have a steady job.
Yeah, Denise Chamian, the casting director there, has been in my corner for a pretty long time, and I had done 2 other shows that I'd done a show with James Garner called Man of the People, which was a kind of short-lived half hour. They did it 1-camera film, but that was great to meet him and work with him, and she's always been a fan, and I get along with her very well, and she called me in for this, and I went on tape, and then I met the writers, and then I met Steven Spielberg, and then I was told that I had it. That was it, basically. And it was about three times I went in, and then the 3rd time I met him, and then
That is so cool. Yeah. I have to tell you, it's very exciting for people who know people that are really making it. You know, when I can turn on the TV and go, there's Lou, I love it, it's so great. I wanted to ask you, your character in that show is so enjoyable. He's like an everyman, and, you know, everybody can identify to him. I wanted to ask you, what percentage is the writing, and what percentage did your portrayal of him and your development affect the writing? You know, just because, for example, because people I don't think know what.
Yeah, he was this character that was kind of like the eccentric cop. I don't think if you met him, you would never think he was a cop. And he's he's very well read, and he's a big movie buff. And so, as far as me having any adjustment on the dialogue, really not much. I think they kind of, the rhythm of the character I felt very comfortable with, and then after they saw me do it, as shows went on, they got comfortable with my rhythm, and it came together pretty well. And they wrote for the character well. It was a fun character.
Yeah, you had that wonderful episode, which I loved, where with your brother and around the holidays and everything. That was just really an incredible. I loved that whole.
Yeah, it was a fun character.
Right.
Was being the unfortunate.
Well.